Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new, my name is Simon, and here we speak the African way of things that actually do matter. Store. But today, I made a video a couple of weeks ago about the business that you can actually start and sit and just earn money. And it seems you guys liked it, yeah. But what I told you in that video, I told you that this earning is a little bit slow. Like you don't get all the huge chunks of money at the same time. And today, I want to let you know of another business, a business that you and I can actually start as young African people in our vacation, Form 6 vacation, Senior 4 vacation. You're done with university, you're just waiting for graduation. This is something that you can actually do as a side gig, as a side hustle, because it requires a little work. But let me tell you something, the returns are actually worthy. You can actually start earning almost close to 500,000 Ugandan shillings on a daily. How do you do it? And in this video, I am going to tell you what most people don't tell you. Most people want you to watch till the end, but today I'm going to tell you the benefits first and I tell you the requirements at the latter end. You get what I mean? So that you get yourself, if you can actually do it, then you go watch the requirements as well towards the end of the video. So what business is this? The business that I'm talking about is concrete paver laying. Yes, my friend. Yeah. Yesterday I was there. I had an opportunity to actually see the whole process because I needed to understand how are these things done. I needed to acquire that skill so that I can share a thing or two with you, just like today. You get what I mean? And this is what I found out. Yesterday we were 3 people: my dad, me, and a helper, and we're able to lay about closely to I think it was 320 concrete pavers. When I looked it up on Google, I found out that the double T pavers in central region here, they actually cost closely to 700 to 800 Ugandan shillings. Let me say you're a team of 5 young African people. Let me say you're a team of 6 or 10. The numbers can actually increase, and we were only able to lay 320 because we had challenges with the parking. We had to first put out the cars, and then we level the ground so that we can actually find space to lay these laid pavers that they can dry. You get what I mean? But our goal was to lay 500, and guess what? It is very much possible if you are in a team, and that is what I want to share with you today. So it's a business. It's a business. I realized yesterday that you can actually do this. If you're a young person out there and you don't have what to do, this is something that you can actually involve yourself in with a team. And let me tell you the requirements, because I want this to be as short as we can. You need this sand and you need this sand. You get what I mean? Cement, you need cement. And let me tell you about the ratios. For strength of a paver, you need a lot of cement in the mixtures of the sand. You get what I mean? What are we doing at home? We are mixing 2.5 wheelbarrows with 1 bag of cement. What people usually do, they mix 4 wheelbarrows with 1 bag of cement. That is the starting point of a weak concrete paver. But if you want a strong concrete paver, then you start with 1 bag of cement and 2.5 wheelbarrows. That's the mixture, that's the ratio. You get what I mean? And that's what we are doing at home. And that simply slides us down to another requirement: a wheelbarrow. A wheelbarrow helps around with carriage of things, but I can give you another tip. Just in case you don't have enough capital, you don't have enough money, you can let go of the wheelbarrow. Why? Because a wheelbarrow, a full wheelbarrow, is comprised of literally 19 to 20 full spades. You get what I mean? So if you can count 20 spades, that's 1 wheelbarrow. So if you need 3 wheelbarrows, 20 spades times 3, those are 3 wheelbarrows. Yeah. So if you've been in the construction business, these are some of the things that you know that you don't have to wait for a wheelbarrow for you to start. So if you don't have a wheelbarrow, it's okay if you have a spade, because you need a spade. If you're putting a wheelbarrow aside, you need spades. Spades will help you to carry and do the mixing efficiently and quickly. Another thing that you need is a paver mold. Now the double T paver mold that we are having, that we are using, by the time we bought it, it was in 2019 around there, and it costed 120 Ugandan shillings then. So at this particular moment of time, it could be 150. Yeah, that's the range I'm thinking. The other thing you need a pounder. A pounder is this thing that you're going to that thing that you're actually seeing. That's a pounder. You need a pounder. You can actually go to any fabricator, any welder, your mechanical welder, and then they will weld it for you. It's supposed to be a metallic form. Then you need water. You're not going to pound a dry mixture of sand. You get what I mean? It needs to be having a little bit of water, not a lot of water, but a little bit of water. Then you definitely need a leveled space. Yesterday we didn't actually lay a lot of pavers. We didn't make a lot of pavers because we had to first move the cars off the compound, then we apply some leveling. You get what I mean? But if you have a leveled space, that is going to take you way further. Yesterday it was my first time, so I made a lot of mistakes. I put the pavers on grounds that are not leveled, and what happened is they cracked. Some actually broke. You get what I mean? So it's important that you get a leveled space. Then you need more water. You need more water to splash on those pavers that you've laid continuously, because these pavers, they don't dry by sunlight. No. They dry by water and air. Does that make sense? So you need more water. So it's important that you have a source of water. You get what I mean? Because you definitely need that water. And the other thing that you need is a polythene cover. You need a polythene cover. If you don't have a polythene cover, you don't have enough money to buy a polythene cover, you can use soft boards. If you don't have soft boards, then you can use how are these things called, mulches, something like that, mulches, just like they used to cover the soil bricks. You get what I mean? So you can use those, but the main focus is covering these pavers so that direct sunlight does not actually go through them, because if it does so, they're going to get cracks, and that's the beginning of their weakness. Does that make sense? Then the last thing that you need is you. You need you, my friend. You need to be here. Without this business doesn't go around without you. This business doesn't go anywhere without you. So if you're a team, the whole team needs to be around. If it is a solo person, you need to be around. You get what I mean? Because someone needs to put in the work, someone needs to put in the energy, someone needs to pound, someone needs to actually mix the mortars, someone needs to carry the water, someone needs to. It's a business that actually requires your presence. You get what I mean? And this is something that I felt intrigued about. This is something that I felt worthy to share with you, my friends. So it's something that you can actually start in your vacation after you've done your exams, in your S4 vacation, in your Form 6 vacation, in your maybe semester holidays. You get what I mean? It is something that you can start, but I would encourage us to do it in groups. Why? Because it is something that actually requires group work and teamwork. You get what I mean? The more teamwork you have, or the more people you have on your team, the more pavers that are going to be laid on a daily. Does that make sense? And that is more money. And the good thing is that you can actually make money while you're actually laying these things. These things can actually be booked as you're laying them. You get what I mean? A couple of people that passed around wanted them, but we are laying them for a project for my grandmother. So we of course we had to say no. You get what I mean? But these things can actually be booked as you are laying them, and that is where the money bit comes in. If this business seems to be hard for you, then probably this one won't be hard. I believe it won't be hard, because you just sit and earn. Just put in the initial capital, and then after you sit and earn. God bless you. My name is Simon Kine, speaking the African way of things that actually do matter. And I believe this is one of the things that actually do matter, and I believe it was helpful to you. So like, share the video with a friend, and subscribe for more. God bless you, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.